which trip we finished already? City tour. Because our bus moving where? Around city, moving around 36th Street, pick up. But you see, pick up finished already. So city tour finished. Now, are you ready to visit Halong Bay? Are you ready now? If you're not ready, I tell the driver, come back to the hotel, come back to the travel agent. What do? Drop you off, and then we pick you up again. So now we are ready. But in Vietnam, we have two Halong Bay. Two Halong Bay, not only one. So, where is the two Halong Bay? And which one do you like? Where? The first one, you see the map of Vietnam, that is this one. Hanoi, capital of Vietnam, we go down to the south. 100 kilometers, that is the first Halong Bay. What about second one? Where the second one, the map again? But we will not go down to the south. Where do we go? We go to the east side. Go to the east sea. The way to go to Pacific Ocean. That is the second one. Which one do you like? I show you two photos. The first one and the second one. And which one do you like? That is the first one. That is the second one. Which one? Which one do you like? That is the first one. That is the second one. So, which one?
Second one.
As a difference, see between the first one, that is a river. You see that the right view, the mountain everywhere. And the second one, where is the right view? The right view is a not exist. Everywhere that is a mountain. This is a sea water, sea area, not a river. Which one is a better one? Exactly, that's one. That is a real one. The first one they say Halong Bay, but inland. Because you see the rock here. The rock raised up from the mainland. This is the mainland. And this one is the rock raised up from the water. First one Halong Bay inland in Ninh Bình province. The real name, that is a Tam Cốc. If you have a one day, more one day. So you do Tam Cốc. But what about this one? The real Halong Bay. What about this area? What can you see from this one? 1,969 island. You see island in island raised up from the water. Halong Bay is a very big area. 1,553 square kilometers of the bay. Very, very big area. But usually to visit Halong Bay, you need about one month, 2 months, or 3 months. It's not only one day. But what about today? We have somebody have a one-way bus ticket to go to Halong Bay. One-way bus ticket to go to Halong Bay. So when our bus reach to the Halong Bay, Halong Harbor, not Halong City. So our bus will stop, okay? And for one-way bus ticket, you try to find out the best way for you, the best road for you. And what about another people? You have a one-day trip visit Halong Bay. One-day trip visit Halong Bay. So what do we do with one-day trip visit Halong Bay? We have a 4 hour on the boat, okay? 4 hour on the boat. And 2 hour the boat moving, and 2 hour the boat stops. But you see the map of the map of Halong Bay. I will show you how big of Halong Bay it is. You can see that is a map of Halong Bay with 1,553 square kilometers of the bay. But how many bays in Halong Bay? Very surprising question. How many bays in Halong Bay? Everybody say one bay. The name descending Long Dragon Halong Bay. It means descending Dragon Bay. But you can see on the map how many bays. Big Halong, okay? This is Halong Bay. That is the first one. What about the second one? They say Big Bái Tử Long. It means Bái Tử Long Bay. Because the first one, according to the legend, the mother of dragon from the heaven will flew down to help the Vietnamese people to throw enemy away. So, descending, okay, Long Dragon. That is the first bay. And the baby of dragon's bay, baby from the heaven to flew down. So the second bay, Bái Tử Long Bay. But when you have a chance to go where? To go to Cat Ba Island, Cat Ba National Park. You see, where's that? Cat Ba. Cat Ba Island. But when you go to this area, they have a forest of flowers. They have a monkey island. They have a white sand beach when you want to have a swim. But in this area, special flower, they blossom in the summer. So they say the name of the last bay. You see, Vic Land Ha. It means Land Ha Bay. Land or this flower Ha the summer. Land Ha Bay. That is the last bay in Halong Bay. So how many bays? The first bay, Halong Bay. Second bay, Bái Tử Long Bay. And the last bay, Land Ha Bay. This area. Very big area. But the boat runs super slow. We have two guys of the boat Halong Bay. The first one day trip visit Halong Bay. The boat big enough for everybody. But the second one, you see, the second one, 2 day, 1 night trip visit Halong Bay. But you sleep overnight on the boat. The boat is bigger, nicer than 1 day. Now, what do? With 4 hours, 2 hours, the boat moving, and 2 hours, the boat stop. Where the boat stop today? Exactly this area. What can you do from here? For somebody book kayaking already. You do kayaking. What about kayaking look like? I showed you the photo about kayaking. But when you do kayaking, just one thing you have to be very careful. That is, yes, the boat today we go with. Exactly, that's one. You see, the boat. 1 day trip visit Halong Bay. We go with this boat. And what about kayaking? So, this is a kayaking. 2 people for one. One seat in front, one seat in the back. And then, what do? You row by yourself. If you know how to row, the kayaking would follow you. You want to go that direction, the kayaking would follow you. But if you don't know how to row, you want to go that way, but you row at the back. So, the kayaking would go at the back. And what about the second one? The second one, I show you which one is better so you can realize. The first one you see here, that is a kayaking. And the second one, what do they say about the second one? That is a bamboo boat. With a bamboo boat like this one, just sit and relax. The local people row for you. In Halong Bay, we have 2 kinds of the cave. One cave is in a mountain. In the mountain, already included in our program. Okay, with climbing tree up the mountain. And what about the cave under the water? You see, this is the hole. But you can go like this one, go inside the first cave, go inside the second one, come back to fishing back. Very nice. How long will you spend here? 1 minute? No, not 1 minute. 10 minutes? No, 1 hour. We stop the boat from here for 1 hour. That's very long. So if you do this one, how long can you do? 1 hour? No, we do maximum for 40. 4 and 0. 40 minutes we can do from here. Okay? For somebody book already, when you get over the boat with 5 minutes later, you can do this one. But for somebody did not book anything, yes, did not book bamboo boat, did not book kayaking. So, can you book from here? Can you book bamboo boat from here? Or you cannot book? You can book. You can book from here easily. Okay? But later I will tell you. After see this one already, after have a 1 hour from here, next week we see the chicken fighting. Have you ever seen the real chicken fighting? In Vietnam, cockfighting you see easily because we have a festival for cockfighting. So before the festival happen, they training for the cockfighting. So see, that's one easier. But today we see the real cockfighting, or not the real one. The rock look like a chicken fighting cock, symbol of Halong Bay. And around 4 p.m. we climb up to see the cave in the mountain. The cave in our program, but in the mountain. And 5 p.m. we say goodbye to Halong Bay. For 1 day trip, one day trip 5 p.m. We say goodbye to Halong Bay, and we come back to Hanoi tomorrow when the traffic jam happens. Because Saturday and Sunday often have a traffic jam, but no traffic jam. We come back to Hanoi today. What time to come back to Hanoi today? 8:30 to 9 p.m. 8:30 to 9 p.m. we come back to Hanoi today. But when we come back to Hanoi today, I have to say, we cannot drop you up exactly at the hotel. Why not? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You see, that is a map of our city. Usually in Hanoi, we have a two quarter. One is a French quarter. You see that side. That is a French quarter with opera house, with history museum, with revolution museum around this area. You see the trees, very nice. And what about in Old City? You see the north of the lake. Okay, this is Old City. Very complicated. But Friday and Saturday, Sunday, you see the red line. But this one, with the black one, this is a night market. Market open at night. Not open in day, but open not on the market, open on the street, okay? Open on the street. If it's raining, we try the best to go to the hotel. Heavy rain, we try the best, because when very, very heavy rain happens, the night market will not make it, okay? But no raining, exactly this one still working. So when this one open, okay? So where can we drop you up? You see the KFC in front of you, and that's one that is with a puppy show. Okay, so we try the best to come to this area to drop you up. If you do not know the way to come back to the hotel, ask me. I show you the shortest way. You can come back to the hotel again. And when we come back to Hanoi, Old City already, you feel very tired because we have a 12-hour today. 12-hour. 4 hours on the bus, 4 hours on the boat, and 4 hours to come back again. 12 hours. That's very good. But my company will not support breakfast for you. The dinner, no, only one late lunch. Very, very late lunch. Around 1:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. Okay? So, come back 9 p.m. very hungry. Where can you go for dinner? Usually the time the local people eat something from 6 to 8 p.m. 6 to 8 p.m. 9 p.m. you come back, they close already. Where can you go? Where can you go for dinner? Still very good, still very cheap. Where? You go to Ma May Street. Ma May Street, that is street food. Street food. Ma May Street. But the name of the restaurant, you can check on TripAdvisor right now. They say very good. The name, New Day Restaurant. Anybody in our group, you eat in New Day Restaurant already? Not yet. Tonight, you should go. How much do you pay? The first one day behavior, fair for everybody. You're the first time. For me, 9 years, 10 years, I eat in this area already. But we are the same. You go first, you have dinner first. I go late after you, I eat after. They would not give me first. Because sometimes when you go to the restaurant, I'm very often customer with them. They always give me a better chance. But in New Day Restaurant, everybody same. And what about the price? $3. $3 for one good meal already. One good meal, $3. And if you would like to go for drinking a beer, the beer, that's good. But super cheap. Cheaper than drinking a mineral water. Do you believe that beer cheaper than the water? Where can you buy? No way. No way. Except in Hanoi. Except Vietnam, you see. We can buy the beer. Wood beer. Cheaper than the water. Where? Street bar. You see, when you're eating something already, you go to the street bar. Street food next to the street bar. 3 minutes by walking. After eating already, you ask somebody, where can I buy the cheap beer? They tell you just over there, go that way. 3 minutes later, you see thousand people sitting on the street. Why they sell very cheap beer for you? Because they sell on the street. They would not sell in the restaurant. Restaurant, the tax. The government say you have to pay 10% for the tax, but they will not pay because they sell on the street. And the second thing, they don't have to pay. They don't have to rent a house. They don't have to rent a restaurant to pay the money for renting. They sell on the street. So, 5,000 down. Big glass of beer. Big glass of beer, 5,000 down. $1, you have a 4 big glass of beer already. $2 only 9 glass of beer for you. How many glass of beer can you drink? 20? 30? How many dollars you use? With drinking around $5, you have to be careful because a lot of people say I can drink 25, 30 can of Haliday beer, Hanoi beer, Tiger beer, but drinking around $5 for the fresh beer, you say, for the beer, you say, I go to the toilet, feel like drunken. Luckily not fall asleep on the floor. Okay, so drinking around $3 for the beer. Stop. And what about the food? $3 for the food. $6 only. You have a whole night for that beer already. Okay. And sorry, but for you have a 2-day. Yeah? 2-day, 1 night. Okay. So the first day is the same, but you sleep overnight on the boat. Sleep overnight on the boat, so the tour guide are waiting for you. And the second day, the first day is the same, but the second day, the tour guide will tell you about the information. But exactly, you will separate with this group. They have a 1 day. You see, when you have a 2-day, 1 night, the boat completely different with 1 day. What about the room for 2-day, 1 night? Usually it's a room for 2-day, 1 night like this one, but not exactly because we have so many different boats. And the boat for 2-day, 1 night. Anybody in our group you want to change the program to do 2-day, 1 night? Tell me. I can do for you. Yeah, the boat you see, super nice, better than 1 day. 1 day we have a small boat, but 2-day, 1 night we have a bigger boat. You see, even bigger boat. But they have 16 people on the boat. We have a small boat, but we can carry 48 people. Big boat, 16 people. Small boat, 48 people. You see, very surprised. Because we don't need the roof for sleeping. We just need the plate for sleeping. Okay? And now, if you have any question, exactly now, I'm willing to answer for you. Do you have any question for me, please? Maybe later. So, one more time, I would like to say thank you very much for choosing my company, Joy Travel.